Chief Twit Elon Musk is apparently beefing with a Trump advisor.
Oh no!
Ooh, interesting. According to Axios, a longtime Donald Trump advisor, and Elon Musk had a massive blow up in front of Mar-a-Lago guests last week, the latest sign of tensions between the men. It would basically mean tensions between Elon Musk and pretty much every other advisor, not necessarily Donald Trump. Although, there's some reports where like Donald Trump's like, oh my God, I can't get rid of this guy. Well, this incident broke out after a heated discussion led Musk to accuse Trump advisor Boris Epshteyn of leaking Trump's cabinet picks to the media. Epshteyn is said to have responded by telling Musk, quote, he didn't know what he was talking about. I mean, how often have I thought that, that Elon Musk doesn't know what he's talking about? Oh yeah, a lot. Look, Elon Musk, you can't argue that he's not a good investor. He is. I mean, he's had a lot of success with his investments, buying out Tesla, founding SpaceX. I hate to admit it, but yeah, he's good at throwing around money and then making money. But that doesn't mean he knows how to build rockets. He's not out there building and designing rockets. No, he's leaving it to the nerds. Okay. And so it's the nerds that are building the rockets. It's the actual rocket scientists building the rockets, building the cars. Elon Musk is just like, I want a rocket go. And they're like, okay, sure. I'll make the rocket go. Okay. And that's basically it. So all he has to do. Tell them, this is what I want. This is the vision that I have. And then you will do all the science stuff. Do all the nerd stuff while I go and play Diablo. Which, by the way, I enjoy playing Diablo as well. And so it's like, nothing wrong with that. But claiming that Elon Musk is like some sort of super genius, that he knows everything, knows what he's talking about on every front, is ridiculous. No, he doesn't know everything. Just because he's rich doesn't mean he's smarter than everyone else. Just means that he inherited a lot of money from that emerald mine in apartheid South Africa from his parents and invested it well. Okay, there you go. I know I've demythified the man. I don't even know if that's a word, but maybe it is now. Okay. Anyway, now getting back to this little blow up, right? That encounter, also described as being a huge explosion, reportedly occurred at the dinner table inside of Trump's club. Axios report did not specify if Trump was present for said argument, but okay, I'm sure he heard about it, maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. Fun. Elon Musk, really knowing how to make friends. There's more. According to those who have hung around Mar-a-Lago since Election Day, they were not surprised by Musk and Epstein's beef. Axios' sources said Trump's advisors and confidants saw tensions between them bubble up during transition meetings, of which, of course, Elon Musk has to be a huge part of them. I mean, he kicked in hundreds of millions of dollars, and so, of course, he's going to be part of those meetings, right? Now, Axios reported that Epstein had bristled at Musk's questioning of the qualifications for his preferred cabinet candidates. So what this is the typical jockeying for influence that we see, right? And before you think that, okay, this doesn't matter, it's just palace intrigue. No, it actually does, because this affects cabinet appointments, okay? And the cabinets, the people who are running them, are running these agencies, they're going to have a lot of influence over policy. So, for example, Epstein reportedly had a heavy hand in advising Trump's appointment of Matt Gaetz for Attorney General. Okay, so putting Matt Gaetz into that position, not good. Now, that's actually one of the things that Musk agreed with, right? One of the cabinet picks, where he's like, yeah, he's going to be like Judge Dredd. Oh, lovely. Okay, great. So they agreed on both of those. But there are other appointments that they didn't agree on, okay? And so Musk is also said to have Trump's ear regarding these appointments, which are, again, very important. So, yeah. Now, one of the things that they disagreed on was the Treasury Secretary. Now, Musk has recently pushed to have Trump's transition co-chair Howard Lutnick be named as Treasury Secretary over hedge fund manager Scott Bessent. Both men have been actively vying for the position, which has reportedly left Trump annoyed. Oh, is he annoyed? Sources told the New York Times the annoyance stems in part from Lutnick hovering around Trump too often in recent weeks. Oh, you're hovering around me. Go away. go away. Remember, this is a guy who didn't like John Bolton's mustache. All right. There's a lot of reasons not to like John Bolton. Okay. But it was like, I really don't like John Bolton because that thing on his face. It's that mustache. Really bothers me. The most ridiculous reasons, right? This is another one. Oh, he's hanging around me too much. He wants it too bad. Oh, boy. Here we go. So, Trump has also said to a bristle that Lutnick's performance as transition chief, believing he may have manipulated things for his own personal benefits. Oh, really? Huh. Oh, that's funny. But what's the difference here when it comes to policy? Not that much, apparently. According to CNN, both Bessent and Lutnick are respected on Wall Street and have publicly supported Trump and his economic policies, including massive and unprecedented tariffs that remain largely unpopular among mainstream economists. Okay, so both of them are basically going to wreck the economy. Oh, great. Lovely. Both have also embraced cryptocurrency, which invests heavily in Trump's campaign. So that explains why Trump is now like, oh, fully on board with the crypto bros. That said, Wall Street apparently is pushing for Bessent, while Musk and Robert F. Kennedy Jr. are publicly throwing in their weight behind Lutnick. Now, Elon Musk said, my view is that Bessent is a business as usual choice, whereas Lutnick will actually enact change. Business as usual is driving America bankrupt, so we need change one way or another. And so, as far as though I can see, both of them will do exactly what Donald Trump says and wreck the economy. So with these massive tariffs. And so I don't really see any upside on that, okay, or any difference. But they're having that fight, and that's pissing off Trump and the other aides. So one of the big issues, too, though, that appears to be irritating Trump is he hates to take a back seat to anybody. Elon Musk is acting like he's co-president. This is according to two people familiar with the Trump team's transition, right? Quote, and he's sure taking lots of credit for the president's victory, bragging about America PAC and X to anyone who will listen. He's trying to make President Trump feel indebted to him, and the president is indebted to no one. Awesome. Great. Great. By the way, you know what group Trump actually did the best with? And I'm talking about, like, if you're an informed voter. Turns out Trump did better with the uninformed, the people who are not engaged in politics whatsoever. What does that tell you? I mean, people who were more engaged in politics, more well-informed, went for Kamala Harris, which means people who don't pay attention to policy or politics or anything like that went for Trump. So, yeah, great. So I think they're going to have a big surprise waiting for them when the tariffs hit and when the economy goes into possible recession, if the economists are right and if he is successful in pushing his agenda. Lovely. That said, getting back to Musk, the second person said that Musk had been overstepping his bounds and that he has an opinion on and about everything. He wants to be seen as having a say in everything, even if he doesn't, the source told NBC. And now he's arguing with longtime Trump staffers. Great. I don't think that's going to end well for Musk because I don't think he realizes the amount of backstabbing that went on within Trump's White House the first time. I don't think he paid attention to it. Maybe he does, though, or maybe he does know. Maybe he's even engaged in the backstabbing. I have no idea. I suppose we'll have to see who wins out in this fight. And maybe more importantly, who loses? Other than, of course, the American people who have already lost. And how badly that whomever, whether it be Musk or Epstein, loses in this fight, or who ends up getting alienated and kicked out. Because remember, the Trump White House is kind of like being on Survivor. Okay? You're going to get kicked off the island at some point. You ain't going to make it. And so, I don't know. I would probably put my money on a longtime Trump staffer over Elon Musk. Because there's a reason that Epstein is still there after 2016. Whereas Elon Musk is kind of the new guy. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you become a member on our YouTube page, you become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.